Yeah. Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, Under the Lights. Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. Pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. I'm your host, Big Mike. I just wanted to let that music play for a little bit longer this time. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, however you may be listening, however you may be watching, I thank you and I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? For the ones that do watch Under the Lights, you know I always got my guy Jordan with me. You know what I'm saying? But he's not here with us right now. He'll be here in a few. You know what I mean? And we're going to hop on this joint and together. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to see him. You know how it go. But for starters, you know what I mean? And we're going to talk about, the greatest to ever do it. LeBron, King, GOAT James, and what he did last night in the in-season tournament game against the Pelicans. We're going to talk Pacers, Bucks, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to win the in-season tournament championship? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start that without my guy Jordan, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is, we wasn't on Wednesday. I had people hitting me up, you know what I mean? What's going on? What's going on? Man, I had some things going on with my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to go pick my son up in school, all of this type of shit. Wife was at work, all of that. So it just didn't work on Wednesday. But we back now, though. We back now, you understand? And so what I want to start with is this. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, everybody saw that my Eagles get whooped by the San Francisco 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Shout to the 49ers. They played their ass off. Even though I came out here and stated, those 4 or 5 calls, especially with, pass interferences, and should have went A.J. Brown's way and Quez Watkins' way that could have put us, at the 1 yard line and in the red zone. But hey, they went out there, did what they had to do. And one of our weaknesses on the football field is really the second level. It's the second level. We got the D-line. They be shutting shit down. They was getting after Brock Purdy to start the game. 2 straight 3 and outs. I mean, he had -6 yards, I want to say, like in the first quarter, some shit like that. You know what I mean? The D-line is not what gives me pause. You know what I'm saying? The D-line, it does great for us. You know what I'm saying? But it's the linebackers who give me pause. Me personally, and the secondary could be had as well. You know what I'm saying? But our linebackers, bro, they haven't been, that deal in a long time. Anybody that watched the Eagles or just know football in general, the Eagles, we haven't had a true, middle linebacker, man in the middle since Jeremiah Trotter. And that was years ago. You understand what I'm saying? And I always feel like they overlook it. So, with us, everybody's saying that, we got Shaq Leonard from the coach. The coach released him and he was available. He took a trip to the Cowboys. And he took a trip to us and did both visits with us and the Cowboys. Went to the Cowboys first, then he came to us. And he chose us. And I feel like he chose us because he feel like we're the better team. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no doubt in my mind he wouldn't have went to Dallas and started. You know what I'm saying? As a true middle linebacker, he would have started. You know what I'm saying? But he chose us, you know what I'm saying, to play for the Eagles. And the question that I have is, how much does this help the Philadelphia Eagles defensively? So me personally, I think it'll help tremendously, you know what I'm saying, is at the linebacker position. Because you got to understand, so we got Nicholas Morrow, and our starting middle linebacker, Nakobe Dean, he's on IR for the second time this season. He's on IR, and, Nicholas Morrow has given up plenty tackles, man. A lot of tackles. You know what I'm saying? And our D-line is kind of what be balancing that out. You know what I'm saying? Because our D-line is very, very good up front, and they can kind of halt that run game a little bit, and they can come up and fill the gap and make some tackles. But when it comes down to like making open field tackles and things like that, open field tackles, he's just not that good at that. He misses a lot of tackles, and he's been doing that all season long. If you look back at the game against the 49ers, I mean, he's missing tackles left and right on Christian McCaffrey. I know Christian McCaffrey is a good running back, but, bro, you can't, like, missing all of those tackles, it just can't happen. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he gave up 175 yards and 2 touchdowns in coverage versus the 49ers. We can't win like that, bro. We cannot win like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think Shaq Leonard, I was about to call him Darius Leonard, sorry about that. I think Shaq Leonard coming in can fill that gap for us. He can fill that gap for us. You know what I mean? He was hurt. He was nicked up a little bit the last couple seasons. You know what I'm saying? But he can get to the ball. Talking about Shaq Leonard, he can get to the ball. He can make plays. He can cause turnovers. You know what I'm saying? And get this. So, like I mentioned, he's been nicked up, the last couple seasons. In 2022, he played 3 games. He played 3 games in 2022. And just in this season, he has played 9 games. And in these 9 games, he's had 65 tackles, still causing havoc in the backfield. He's accounted for 47 yards for tackle for loss. You know what I'm saying? He can help in the run game, and he can help cover running backs for the Philadelphia Eagles. You understand what I'm saying? And this season, well, matter of fact, his career, he's got 15 sacks. Remember, he came in the league in 2018. And as I mentioned, 2022, he only played 3 games. And this season, he's played 9. So in his career, he's got 15 sacks, 17 forced fumbles, 6 fumble recoveries, 12 interceptions. Like I said, he's good in coverage against the running backs and the tight ends. He can run. He's athletic. He can get out there and make plays. And, and I think, I think that will help us at the linebacker position. I don't think, you're going to just see a running back just running all of them downfield on us like that no more. He's paired with Zach Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? Zach Cunningham, he's getting better. He's coming off of a hamstring injury. He missed the last game. I think the last 2 games. As a matter of fact, he went out in the game versus the Bills. And then, versus the Bills, he didn't play last game against the Niners, but he should be back this game, I'm assuming, against the Cowboys on Sunday night down there in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So how does that help us? I think that helps us in a good way. Because even when we got Nicholas Morrow, I was like, and I know no disrespect, I was just like, yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm like, but that's what was available. That's what was available. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're rocking with. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll help us. And hopefully he come out there Sunday night and he can, he can so-called, make a statement and say and prove to himself, like he said, I ain't got to prove to myself that I still got it. I'm still balling. I can still get it done. And shit, go out there and do what you do because we need it. That is a hole in the defense that is very, very much needed. You understand? So I'm glad that he came. I'm glad that he signed. And like I said, I just feel that, I feel that he thought we were the better option to go out there and win a Super Bowl. Because if not, I mean, ain't no player in free agency or who just get cut in the middle of a season like that, you know what I'm saying, is going to go to a team that he doesn't feel he can win a Super Bowl with. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that. You know what I mean? So I'm glad he came, and hopefully he can make a difference in the run game and covering these linebackers. Okay, so moving on, right? So we all remember Wes Welker, slot receiver, guy that made his name, with the Patriots, Tom Brady, putting up a bunch of yards. I think he won a Super Bowl as well. I think he's a Super Bowl champion as well. You understand? He made a statement the other day that had, a lot of people in the uproar. He made a statement the other day, and I got it right here. Okay. First thing he said was that Tyreek Hill, because he's the wide receiver coach for the Miami Dolphins. Wes Welker, he's the wide receiver coach for the Miami Dolphins. And he said that Tyreek Hill is already a better wide receiver than Randy freaking Moss. Let that shit sink in for a second. Randy Moss, who we all majority grew up watching. The guy that's burning boys, one-hand catches, 3 catches for over 160 yards, 3 touchdowns, that type of shit. That guy. Number 84 in Minnesota, number 81 in New England. You know what I'm saying? Hall of Famer. You feel me? So this is what he said. I got it right here. Here it is right here. He says, Randy Moss is probably the best deep ball receiver ever in the game, but Tyreek Hill can run the whole route tree. He can run lookies, like two-way goes. He can take the top off, his ball skills, coming in and out of breaks, all of that, right? And he concluded it with this. Name a route. Name a route that you don't like for Tyreek Hill. And he said that he couldn't think of no routes. So basically saying there's not a route that Tyreek Hill can't run or that he can't do. And that's what makes him already a better wide receiver than Randy Moss. What's your thoughts on this? I'll tell you mine. My thoughts on this is this, man. If it came down to it, me personally, I'm taking Randy Moss, okay? Because Randy Moss is 6'4". People don't know Randy Moss also ran 4.27. He ran 4.27, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I don't see nobody hawking him down either. I haven't seen it. Maybe you can show me a clip of him getting hawked down by somebody, but I have never seen it. Randy Moss can run the route tree as well. And when it come down to making, Tyreek win with speed. You know what I'm saying? He wins with speed, and that's cool. That's cool. But this is how I like to do things. If we're looking at Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill, they both 4.2 guys. But when it come down to making jump balls, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking Randy Moss. 50-50 balls, I'm taking Randy Moss. He can take the top off of coverage too against any corner. Doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? He's a bigger body. You know what I mean? And like I said, bro, we throw that ball up. I know Randy Moss could come down with it. Tyreek Hill he's a shorter guy. So if I'm going into battle, in a game, give me Randy Moss. And especially if we talking about hands. His hands is nowhere near as good as Randy Moss's hands. Not at all. Tyreek Hill is a damn good wide receiver. But to say he's already better than Randy Moss, that's like a slap in the face. Maybe he might be, I don't know. Is he prisoner at the moment? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm taking Randy Moss. 6'4", 4.2, 740, can run the route tree, gonna get money. He can take it, all them screen passes that Tyreek be doing. Randy Moss do that too. To the house. Deep plays downfield, got plenty of those. He got plenty of those. You feel me? Like, I want you to understand this. Tyreek Hill, he got to play with Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is already in the line with the great quarterbacks. He's already in there. You understand what I'm saying? And now he's down there with Tua. Now, I'm not saying Tua is a great quarterback. I'm not saying that. He ain't no bum. He ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? And Randy Moss, here we go. When Randy Moss came in the league, dog, Randy Moss, these are his quarterbacks, okay? Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson is the one that was in Tampa Bay when they won that Super Bowl, led by the 0-2 Bucks defense. He kind of played like a Trent Dilfer role, like that Trent Dilfer did with the Ravens in 2000. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just listen, man, just try to be a game manager. Don't turn the ball over. You know what I mean? Make the throws here and there. Do what you got to do. We're not going to call on you to just come out here and throw 300 yards a game because we got this defense behind us. We got this masterful defense behind us. We got Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Barber. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like we all know about Simeon Rice. If you know football, you know about the 0-2 Bucks defense. He had that behind him. So with Brad Johnson can go out there, even if he made a mistake, even if Brad Johnson made a mistake, he still could go out there and win games because of that defense. You understand? The other quarterback Randy Moss had was Randall Cunningham. You know, he's a Philadelphia Eagle. So when this was in Minnesota, this was towards the end of Randall Cunningham's career. So it wasn't prime Randall Cunningham. It was none of that. Jeff George, Dante Culpepper. We know what they had, but that was a highlight. You know what I'm saying? He's not a great quarterback. He's not one of those guys. That was one of them situations. Hey, just throw it up. Randy Moss down there somewhere. Throw it up. He's down there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We all watch the games, the highlights. We all watch it, bro. Dante Pepper was not that guy who's just gonna go out there and will your team to wins and get your team to Super Bowls like a Pat Mahomes. Not gonna do that, bro. Todd Bowman, Gus Frerotte, Kerry Collins, Andrew Walter, Tom Brady. They broke records that season. They went 18-1, and that one loss came in the Super Bowl. You know, they was 18-0, and then in the Super Bowl, they lost to the Giants. And man, that game 17-14, and that's the year, you know, the Patriots was averaging 38 points a game. 38 points a game. So when they went in the Super Bowl and they only put up 14 points, it made you look like, damn, what the hell happened? What caused y'all to score 24 points less? Well, I'll tell you what it was. That D-line with Strahan, Justin Tuck, Othniel Minura, Antonio Pierce, the linebacker who's now the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah, they was in his mouth. Antrell Roll, that front four was in Tom Brady's mouth the whole game. He ain't have no time. He ain't had no time to do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? He had Matt Castle, Brett Favre, old Brett Favre, Alex Smith, Colin Kaepernick when he was in San Francisco, obviously, that stint that Randy Moss had there. Vince Young, Aaron Brooks, Spurgeon Wynn, Rusty Smith, Marquise Tuiasosopo, Brian Hoyer, and Jay Fielder. Those are his quarterbacks. What the hell you think Randy Moss would do if he got to spend multiple years with Tom Brady? Multiple years with a Peyton Manning. And I'm just naming great quarterback because that's what Tyreek had to start his career. Multiple years with a Pat Mahomes. Are you kidding me? The record books would be even worse. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, I know Tyreek Hill, he's electrifying. We most definitely know he's one of. And I mean, when I say one of, I mean 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 type shit. The most dangerous weapon in the history of the NFL because of his speed. Okay? But I'm going to do something how I do when I compare quarterbacks, right? When I talk quarterbacks, like that can run as well, for instance, like a Lamar Jackson, right? We know he's electrifying. He can run. But I like to say, you know what? Let's take his legs away. You know what I'm saying? And what can he do without that? What is arm doing? It's his arm going to get you there. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I like to grade quarterbacks, how good you can throw. I know you can evade the pressure and all of that shit. But what happens when you run into a legendary defense or a great coach who's going to coach his team to, if you're a right-handed quarterback, to not let you roll out to the right, make you go left. Now you're throwing from the opposite side. You got to turn and twerk your whole body to make a throw. You understand what I'm saying? What can you do from that pocket? You know? So when it comes to Tyreek Hill, he's got unnatural speed. Unnatural. You're not going to catch him. It's a wrap. You feel me? What if he's a 4-4 guy? Are we still saying this? Are we still saying this? Because 4-2 40 and 4-4 40 is very different. And you can see that on tape. You can see that on tape. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to take nothing away from Tyreek, man. It's just when you say he's already a better receiver than Randy Moss, and I know, you know, people, evolution, things and people, players, they get better over time. I get that. You understand? I get that. They get better over time. But to sit there and just say he's already a better receiver than Randy Moss, bro, that's idiocracy. And I think he's doing that because he is the coach of he is the wide receiver coach of the Miami Dolphins. I think that is the reason that's why he's doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking 6'4" Randy Moss any day of the week. And listen, I got Jordan on here now, y'all. He about to get ready to come in here. And listen, at the end of the day, I'm taking Randy Moss at the end of the day. Tyreek Hill is nice, bro. He's great, bro. But 6'4", and also who can run 4.27, who can take the top off, create separation, beat you downfield with hands, go up over you and get you with them hands, man, I'm taking that every day of the week, man. That's no disrespect to Tyreek Hill, but I'm taking Randy Moss. What's up, baby?
What's going on, baby? You all right? It's been a minute, good, man, since we seen each other, boy. I miss you, man.
Yeah, what's good, baby? You feel me?
Miss you, man.
Miss you too, my nigga. Hey. You already know that. You know how we rocking, man. You know how we rocking, bro. Listen, I was just talking about, I was just on the Wes Welker saying that, Tyreek Hill is already a better receiver than Randy Moss. You know what I mean? We grew up watching Randy Moss. So I've already elaborated, on what I thought about it. And so since you coming on right now.
Oh, wait. Give me one moment. Hold on.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm taking Randy Moss any day of the week. You know what I mean? Like I said, he could take the top off too, bro. We've been seeing Randy Moss take the top off of coverages his entire NFL career. Let's understand what I'm saying? So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not just say he's already better than that man who got a gold jacket already. You understand? Let's not do that. You know what I mean? Jordan taking all day, man. He talking about he hold on. But let me know how you think about this in the comments, man. You know what I mean? I talked to a few guys, and some guys want speed over, you know what I mean, whatever. They like somebody that can take the top off. And listen, maybe you know what this is to me? Jordan ain't gonna like this. He ain't gonna like this. This reminds me of kind of like a Steph Curry thing. Watch this. Steph Curry, he has that tremendous, great shooting ability, right? From three that nobody's ever seen before. He's the greatest three-point shooter ever. You understand what I'm saying? And people are putting him way higher than I believe he should be because factor in that shooting ability. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna ask Jordan what he thinks about this after he lets us know, what his thoughts are on Wes Welker saying this.
The thing is, so it's a different game today than it was previously. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's one. So when we talking about these type of things, it's kind of hard to kind of pick one when something's happening. But one career is finished, the others is not. One is still going through, even probably getting into his prime. Who knows, right? Like, Tyreek.
You think he's just getting into his prime?
I said right now he's probably, because right now he's having his best season probably right now in terms of yards. I'm not talking about touchdowns in terms of yards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not going to sit there and say what can we say right now is his best season so far in terms of yards.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And catches damn near. He's damn near about to go almost get 2,000 yards.
A lot of them is a lot of screens and shit too. But hey,
it is what it is. Okay, let me finish. I mean, the thing is, you see Moss and Tyreek. Moss is usually, he's not one of them guys, because back then, especially one of them pretty receivers, they don't want to go into the middle. They don't want to go in the middle because you will get your ass clocked, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. Niggas didn't want to go in that middle because they will get that ass clocked. You know what I'm saying? Well, nowadays, these receivers, and maybe for what Wes Welker was talking about, or even anybody else who thinks Tyreek maybe at that level, because now you have these receivers in different slots, bro, in different areas of the pitch, on the field, and they get in the ball. You know what I'm saying? So if we specifically talking about, a receiver that's able to do more, maybe, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I think Randy Moss has better hands, maybe if you're asking me. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, now we have to put everything in a totality. Right? Like, if you say maybe a football player, because he can also he can also be a punt returner, because that's when he first came into the league, he's a specialist. It wasn't as if he just came in and he was just like that, Tyreek, right? So we have to take this, we have to also put this into it if we're talking about that, or we're just talking about just receiving skills. If we're just saying receiving skills, all that shit don't matter right now. We're
talking about wide receiver.
We talking wide receiver skills. So if you ask me right now is first 7 seasons. And what's his name's first 7 seasons? Who is doing better right now? I'm gonna have to go with Moss. if we talking about his first 7 seasons.
Okay.
But if I have a receiver, right, Philly, if I have a receiver that can give me 2 things, can give me multiple things, and kind of do the same thing Moss does, then I might go with Tyreek. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I might go with Tyreek. You get me? Because I wrote down some numbers.
Let me ask you a question. So what if you don't? What if it's like, okay, you know what? We already got a good punt returner. You know, we got Devin Hester back here. We got Ted Ginn.
No, I'm not talking about punt returner, Philly. I said forget that. Let's just talk about the receivers.
I thought you just said if you was looking for both things.
No, because I was just mentioning if you have a receiver,
yeah.
If you talking about a football player as a totality,
yes,
then you might say Tyreek.
Okay.
Because he could probably give you a bit more. Not saying Moss might not be able to do that.
Moss could. He do them punt returns.
But if we talk about someone that had, that was doing all these things before and then he became a wide receiver, he had to earn that to get to that, then
Fact.
Okay.
He definitely got better. He most definitely Tyreek.
He most definitely got better.
A great receiver. Because remember, Jalen Ramsey was like, "Oh, he made the Pro Bowl. Let's get it correct. He's a specialist." He tried to shit on him. Got you. Go ahead.
Yeah. So he most definitely got better. But let me. So if we say maybe a football player, maybe niggas might take Tyreek.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe niggas might take Tyreek because he's able to go into different positions in it. But that doesn't mean Moss. What if Moss was on Kansas City, baby? What if he was on Kansas? Because when he went over to New England and he had someone that was at that level, you've seen his numbers skyrocket.
Yes, sir.
Right. So there's also a thing of where were you when you got. So we want to do that, but it's not as if we all think Tua's not the greatest quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
But he's putting up numbers with him.
Yeah, he's no slouch. Tua, he's no slouch.
He's no slouch, but he ain't no damn Patrick Mahomes and no Tom Brady.
Hell
Let's
no.
make that very
Hell
clear.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
So these are the numbers. His first 7 seasons.
Okay.
Randy Moss.
Talk to
69 catches. Basically 1,300 yards, 17 TDs.
Yeah.
80 receptions, basically 1,400 yards, 11 TDs. 77 catches, about 1,400 yards, 15 TDs. 82 catches, about 1,200 yards, 10 TDs. Got 106 receptions, 1,300, 7 TDs. 111 receptions, about 1,600, 17 TDs. All right. So then there was, I think, 49 catches. I think something happened to him. And then he had 13 TDs, right? Yeah. So that guy, he had 767 yards. Then he had 49 receptions and 13 TDs. So in the first 7 seasons for Moss, all right, we have a total of 574 receptions.
Mm-hmm.
We have a total of basically 9,000 yards. We have a total of damn near 90 TDs, bro. 90.
In 7.
Okay? In 7. And that ain't with no fucking Patrick Mahomes. Who was he with?
Right. And I got him right here. Thank you. I'm glad you asked me that. And this is who he was with. Brad Johnson. Randall Cunningham. Old Randall Cunningham from Philly. He was when he's in Minnesota. Jeff George. Dante Culpepper. And we all know Dante Culpepper. Just throw it up. Randy down there somewhere. He down there somewhere. Just throw it up. Todd Bowman, Gus Farratt, Kerry Collins, Andrew Walter, Tom Brady, that a couple seasons, Matt Castle, Brett Favre, old Brett Favre in Minnesota, Alex Smith, Colin Kaepernick, when he had his small stint with the 49ers, Vince Young, Aaron Brooks, Spurgeon Wynn, Rusty Smith, Marquise Tuiasosopo, Brian Horter, and Jay Fielder. Only one of them dudes on there can live up to Pat Mahomes, and that's Tom Brady.
Yeah. So now let me hear you with Tyreek's first 7 seasons. Now hear me out.
Okay.
We have 61 receptions with about 600 yards, 6 TDs. 75 receptions, about 1,100 yards, 7 TDs. Got 87 receptions, about 1,400 yards, 12 TDs. We got 58 receptions, 860 yards, 7 TDs. We got 87 receptions, about 1,200 yards, 15 TDs. Got 111 receptions, about 1,200 yards, 9 TDs. And now we got his good season where he's at right now. We got 119 receptions, about 1,700 yards, and 7 TDs. Okay,
yeah.
that's fucking crazy. Then we have, and now he's at a total of 598 receptions, damn near 600 receptions. Now he's got 8,340 yards and 63 TDs. So in total, Moss has more, right?
Right.
But the only thing is that Tyreek, I think, has more receptions, and that's damn near about it.
And let's a little context to those receptions. I mean, it is what it is, but we ain't seeing Randy Moss take a bunch of screens.
Yeah, we ain't
seeing he just wasn't doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so that plays a part as well.
So now I don't want to fault Tyreek.
No,
right?
No,
I don't want to fault Tyreek for that.
No, I'm not faulting. It is what it is.
We have to take for what we just see. Now, if you're talking about hands, I'm gonna go with Randy Moss's hands because even before, take this in though, Philly, before people was getting at Tyreek about them hands because he was kept catching it out his damn chest.
Yes, with his body. Yes.
Yes. So like with his damn body. So
he's a natural body
balls,
catcher.
like one-handed catches like Odell or one of these niggas. He wasn't doing all them things, right? So
I don't even need you to do that. Let me see this. What these
Let me
about?
see this. Yeah.
When it's out here, and it ain't always gonna be in the numbers.
So that's what I'm saying right now. So if we're talking about the first 7 seasons, I'm gonna roll with Moss. But what we might roll with Tyreek with, if he continues on this pace, and he also has these 2,000 yards reception years, now we're gonna have to talk about it in a later date. But right now, between the first seven, if we take it everything into context, how Moss was playing back then to how Tyreek is playing now, the quarterbacks that he was with in his first 7 seasons, the quarterbacks, and this is why sometimes when you watching TV, it's fuckery because they don't come with a lot of context sometimes. They're just saying something without much context.
With the quarterbacks over there who was throwing to him.
You see what I'm saying? So this stuff is important. You see what I'm saying? So if you're talking about, oh, this guy's better than him, maybe be like, he's on the trajectory of maybe being better than him if he keeps this up. But if you're talking about in his first 7 seasons up until now, it's telling me right here, bro, Moss has damn near 30 more TDs.
Yes.
And he has over 1,000, almost damn near 1,000 more yards than him right now.
Yes.
And they're playing less games.
Right.
So what we doing, bro?
You
see what I'm saying? Like, what we doing, bro? No. I'm glad we spoke about this. But this is real talk. This is real talk. And I like Tyreek. I don't not like Tyreek, bro. But it's only fair. How are we going to just say this nigga's better than him already, bro?
No, I can't go to that. I can't go over there.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
And maybe and I said maybe that's Wes Welker just bigging up his guy. That's he's the coach he's the Miami Dolphins wide receiver coach. Maybe that's just him doing that. But bro, you gotta come on now. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. You use Randy every day, bro. You see what's going on with that man.
So for me, I'm going with Moss and I'm waiting for Tyreek. Let his career end. Or maybe if he has about 5 more, it's right there. And maybe he has about 5 more seasons. Right there, it's still on him. If he has 5 more seasons, like something where he's pulling out 1,900 yards, and you see what I'm saying? Then we're gonna be like, okay, this nigga's just pulling out too many damn yards. It's getting big. You know what I'm saying?
And even still, man, we still got to take in the fact that Randy Moss has had some fucking bum ass quarterbacks, man.
He had bum quarterbacks.
He had bum. Tyreek came in with Pat Mahomes. And now you got Tua. He's never going to leave. First of all, he might sign this. He's in Miami. It's hot. You know what I mean? You leave KC to go to where hot, you're probably not going to go back nowhere cold. You know what I'm saying? So he might be with Tua for the rest of his career. And if not, he's not going to go to nobody less than Tua. He's always going to have somebody formidable or good to great throwing him the fucking ball. Wide receiver is a very dependent position. Very. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I already talked about, you know what I mean, Shaq Leonard. I don't know if we don't necessarily got to go back to that. If you had any thoughts.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure you don't have too much thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is do this. We're going to go back to the NBA. Last night, the Pacers defeated the Milwaukee Bucks 128-119 to advance to the in-season tournament championship game. What was your takeaway from this game? Talk to me.
So, this is my thing, Philly. I know we want to talk about this, but brother, listen. this is where the show is gonna get interesting, man.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just ask you a question, bro. Because I know it might go left.
I know where this is going.
Left, but we gonna have this fucking conversation right here, right the fuck now. I want to ask you this question right now. Who's better, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Damian Lillard? Right now.
Right now, I say Shai. Right now, yeah, right now. Okay. Because I'm. Oh, go ahead.
So when I was going out of the limbo, saying, "Hey, Shai might be better than Dame" and all this shit, niggas was looking at me like I'm an alien.
Well, maybe you're saying back then. We talking about right now.
Well, last year, year, was it wrong for me to say he was better than Dame Dollar?
But you know, Jordan, you got a vendetta against Dame. You don't like Dame.
I don't want to hear this. Let's talk about it.
No, I get it. But I'm saying I know where this is going. I don't listen. Shai, when I watch Shai, bro, Shai can hoop. But I just don't like the snapping of the neck and going to getting a bunch of points at the line. I don't like it. I don't like it. You understand what I'm saying?
MJ went to the line a whole bunch of times.
Who?
MJ.
Not from this.
Who gives a fuck how you getting it?
Yeah, but that's helping them. That's helping them points increase, man. It is. And listen, he ain't the only one. Just drive Jordan. That's your guy. So I know you watch as many OKC games as you possibly can because Shai is your guy. Just going to the ring, he's just doing this whistle. You know what I'm saying? That's helping his points grow, dog. I'm not like Shai is playing very well. And to me, before I don't want to necessarily get into what I was going to say because I don't want to cut you off. Dame don't remember I want you to finish up. I want you to finish right now.
My thing is this: he's only going to the line 7 a game. He ain't doing no fucking crazy shit. Like last year, he went to the line quite a bit. He was at 11 a game. He was at 11 a game last year.
That's 13, 14 points.
Yeah, that's a lot. But nothing's wrong with that.
I mean, if they go listen, that's why like stats, bro, can be looked at as kind of fucked up, man. Like, that's how the game is.
But all the players, all the best players and best scorers, usually there's only like Steph Curry doesn't go to the line a lot because he be shooting the shit out the ball more than anything.
Yeah.
So if we're just talking about players, if we're just talking about the best scorers in the league, Philly. No, let's talk about it because go look at how much Dame Lillard gets to the line. Go check how much Dame Lillard goes to the line. Go check how much.
But we know Dame Lillard can do what he do from deep without going to the line too, though.
No, but listen, Shai right now is at 30 a game. Okay, yeah. Shai right now is at. I know we were supposed to talk about the Pacers, but this got to be talked about, my nigga. This got to be talked about.
I know, but let's stay on track though. Let's stay on track. Keep. Go ahead and say what you gotta say. We can go back to it. Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
No. So Dame, last year 32 a game, his highest points per game. He got to the line 9.6 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
So Shai right now is at 30 a game with seven free throws a game, bro. Last year he was at 31 a game. He was at 10.9 free throws a game, bro. The year before that, he's at 24.5 a game. He was at 7 free throws a game. So are you not seeing what was going on here? When you score more points, you're usually going to the line more, bro. Yeah, and that's just not why, though. Because Damian Lillard, he's not the most efficient nigga of all time. Let me make that very clear.
Where are you going with this? Because I'm trying to say this.
I'm going to make this very clear. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is better than Damian Lillard, bro. And
he's playing better right now. He's playing better right now.
No, he's okay. I hear you. Last year he was better, and this year he's playing better. He's better than that nigga now. He's better than me.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
But I know how that tone. I know that how tone has changed though. That's all I'm saying. Because before it was kind of like Damian Lillard. No, nah, nigga. Now niggas gotta realize this nigga Shai is that nigga.
Whose tone? What tone? What you talking about?
That tone on Damian. It was very clear. Niggas was making it like very fun. Like they were like, nigga, Shai Gilgeous can't be better than Damian. Nah, nigga.
Who is niggas?
You and Navin, you remember?
I said that?
Yeah, because
when you was talking about that, he's not better than Dame.
I'll tell you what, he's better than Dame.
When we was talking about that,
they ranked him 8th.
When we was talking about that, even Shai wasn't better than Dame then.
They were talking about last year. So last year and that other year, they had Shai better than Dame. right? So
and
if they
these are
had to
two
stay
different
better than
situations
Dame,
too. You're talking about Portland and OKC, bro.
yeah, but it's not like OKC is like fucking some world beaters. They got just a bunch of young niggas.
They are a lot better than Portland, brother. I tell you that.
No. I mean, no. I
Yes,
don't
yes,
think they're
yes,
not better.
yes.
They got a bunch of role players in Holmgren and Shea.
Bro, they're better than the Blazers, dog.
I mean,
That's
I mean that you're over exaggerating, but
no, I'm not. Man, okay,
you
listen. What's your takeaway from the game?
Yeah, but listen.
That's why I say I
get
know
into
where
that.
this is
We
going
can speak
because
about
you
that
don't
some
like
more.
Dame
We can
Lillard.
speak about that some more, but right now we talking about the game though. The game,
Yes.
the game. Honestly, the Pacers. I watched the game, and first off, I just want to say it looked like an all-star game out there in the beginning. Like, were you watching, bro?
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
lanes open threes. It's like a damn near an all-star game out there. That's one. Two. Halliburton's he's nice, bro.
Yeah.
Halliburton's nice.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Halliburton's nice. And you see when we was talking about LeBron and the shit talking and all that shit, like I like to see this, man. Like that.
No. We was talking about using the word bitch.
Whatever the case may be.
When you call a man a bitch, that's the end of the ultimate disrespect unless you spitting on him.
That don't mean nothing.
Somebody doing this. That's not the same.
That don't mean nothing to me. But
to you it doesn't. Keep going.
That don't mean nothing to me, man. Let's play ball, man. Let's let it be entertaining, man.
Everybody built different, Jordan. Everybody not gonna
let it be entertaining.
That's you. That's not entertaining. That's
but what I'm saying with that though, Philly, is you can talk shit to me and I can talk shit to you and we just play ball, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? What's the issue? You know what I mean? If it wasn't bitch. You're gonna have to learn some respect. Stop bitching. It's not like he's going crazy. Yo, nigga, stop bitching. Hey, what? Nigga, I'm giving you my feelings. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit.
Hey, listen, if that's how you want to look at it, Jordan, like I said, you're the type you like to brush everything off. You say there's no need for zero confrontation. So I expect you to say this. Keep going, man. Get your point across. Get your point off. What? Get your point off, man.
Expect me to say what though?
Get your point off, dog. You're the one who got to go. Get your point off. Come on.
Expect me, yeah.
So let me. You want me to go?
It was a good game. You know, Giannis was doing his thing as usual, and he wasn't turning over the basketball like he always does. I think he was using the screens and getting to the hole, which was good. Using his body when it was time, getting to the post and doing what he did from there, which was good. Also, he didn't take a bunch of threes, which was important. I think that sometimes Giannis likes to settle, and he should honestly attack the basket a lot. So that was like good to see. And obviously, Dame usually not shooting great, but that's Dame. So I don't know why we act like it's something different.
Okay. Plenty shooters don't shoot great. Let's not do that. I know, bro. These little sneaky. Go ahead, keep going. I know what this is about.
If you like Dame, have your talk after.
You don't like Dame. That's why you came out here asking who better. But ain't got nothing to do with the Pacers.
I do like Dame, but listen.
No, you don't.
It is what it is. But Halliburton showing me like he's good. He's good with his pace. He doesn't turn over the basketball.
Yep.
He picks his spots, which is good. Like he's efficient, which is important. I think. He shoots damn near 53% from the field, which is great. Throughout the whole season, damn near averaging 27 and 12, man. So like this is I can't complain with this dude right here, man. Shooting 44% from three, damn near almost 90% from the free throw line. I think he's the top 5 point guard in the league right now, if you ask me. I can't sit there and deny it. I'm talking about he's as playing right now.
He better than Shaq? He better than Shaq?
No. Shea's been doing no. This is Halliburton's first year to try to get up there with winning on top of that and all that stuff.
What Shea won? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
He ain't done nothing. He
was all NBA.
He on the way to being on all NBA. And an MVP MVP discussion right now.
Shea about to be all NBA too. Again.
Okay. Is he gonna be in the playoffs?
Yeah, Shea's gonna be in the playoffs. He's ranked number 2 in the West right now. What the fuck are we talking about? Yeah. Calm.
I'm not. Relax. No, you acting like shit. You said he just telling. No. You relax. You tell me no. Wait a minute. You trying to make it seem like Shea didn't want something. He ain't want nothing either.
I'm not talking about winning anything. I'm not talking about
winning. You just said he's just trying to get up there with winning right now. What you mean?
What I'm saying is that OKC was bad. They made strides from going to the play-in, and now they're in the top seed in the West. That's big time improvement.
Pacers have been bad, and since Halliburton has got there,
now I'm putting in the top 5 point guard right now.
Neither one of them have not won anything.
I'm talking about right now playing. He's a top 5 point guard.
Who playing better, him or Shaq Gilgeous?
They both playing well. You can
put
them
better?
both. It don't matter.
Who's playing better?
I'm taking Shea.
That's who you're taking, but who's playing better? You think
Shea?
Okay, that's your okay. Keep going.
Yeah. So from my takeaway from this game is saying that Hallie's a top 5 point guard, and the Pacers seem like they're gonna be at least fighting to stay in the playoffs, and they're gonna be they're gonna be at least in a top top. I think they're gonna get into the playoffs if you ask me. They're gonna be a tough outing.
Yeah.
Miles Turner's up in there. I hope we take Miles Turner from them, by the way.
Hold on. I'm glad you said that. Look at that. Here they are in the in-season tournament championship game, playing well. They're 12-8 on the year, and you think that the Pacers are going to give away Miles Turner for Klay Thompson, Wiggins, and who was the other guy? And who was
no. I'm saying those guys are the guys that are going to have to be traded. Not saying that I want.
Okay, well, I can tell you ain't getting Miles Turner at all.
All right, it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I took away from the game, man. What about you?
Okay, well, my takeaway from the game is the Pacers is balling. You know what I mean? They balling. You know what I mean? They not scared. They're young. You know what I mean? And like you said, Halliburton, he has arrived. He has arrived. They gave him $260 million for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? He has arrived. He's a hooper, bro. He get everybody involved. He's facilitating. Well, he's a facilitator. You know what I'm saying? He can score, get in the paint. And last week, was it last week? I want to say last week. Last week, he came out and said, I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of being a loser. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. I want to win. And I think that lit a fire up onto the Pacers. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some people might want to look at this and say, oh, they only playing like this because it's the in-season tournament for $500,000, blah, 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 blah. The Pacers, I think it's that Halliburton, he the real deal. Halliburton the real deal. You cannot overlook that. You understand what I'm saying? In the game last night, and like you said, Dame didn't shoot well. He shot 35%. He was 7 for 20. You know what I mean? 24 points. All right, but 7 for 20 is not a good shooting night. But to me, you know what I mean? The difference in this game was the bench play. The Pacers bench gave you 53 points. The Bucks bench gave you 13. You know what I'm saying? So I think that right there, because it's been plenty nice. Dame, don't have a great shooting night, but 24 points, you know what I mean? And the bench come in and get their contribution, they can still win the game. Okay, and one thing I'm going to say is this, because I told you this in the beginning. I said, Dame don't want to go nowhere but Miami. And remember, you was like, well, he's going to go. He's going to go. That's he's going to go out there. He's going to play and blah, 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 blah. And I said, yeah, he's going to play because that's what pays the bills. That's what pays the bills. Niggas go to work every single day, even though they don't want to be there. They'll go, and because that's what pays the bills. When I see Dame in Milwaukee, dog, that don't look like Dame to me. I'm talking about the energy. He's never been this hoo-hoo, rah-rah guy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, his face always, he got a long face all the time. It's like,
what?
Yeah, I don't, huh?
For real?
Yeah, he just, this is me. I'm sitting there talking to a couple of my guys. You know what I mean? Just don't look like he really want to be in Milwaukee. He don't look excited. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, maybe Miami, you know what I mean, is really, really, really weighing on this man's brain because, and as I'm looking at the Milwaukee Bucks play, I watched them play, and I'm like, well, what are you? Okay, you got Dame Lillard. Where's the constant pick and roll with him and Giannis to get people open? Why is there no movement off the ball like that? Like, what the fuck is really going on? Like, is it always just gonna be isolation ball? You understand? Like, and then I look at Coach Adrian Griffin, like, I mean, you just allowing this? Do something different. Do something different than all the 30. At least the Warriors got a system. The Warriors ain't out there just playing no motherfucking ISO ball. They're not just, you got it, Clay. Hey, Steph, you got it.
Most teams play like that, though, Philly. You know that.
I know, but when you get Dame and Lillard on your team, it's time to do some shit differently. Period.
Because they've been playing like that for years, too.
When you get on the team with Giannis and you can do pick and roll type shit, it's time to do something different.
Every team goes pick and roll, brother.
Well, they got to do something different. Listen, I'll tell you what.
And ISO.
You're
saying something that everybody in the NBA does.
Cool, but I tell you what. they don't look that good at doing it because I know if they 22 games in, it's still the season's young. I get it.
They 15-7.
But I think they could be better than that if they was just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like the standing around. I just don't like from any team for that matter. But I'm just saying in general, like me, maybe I'm going off
in the West, the second in the East, Pim.
But I get it. 15-7. I get it, bro. I get it. But you just got, I'm not saying the Pacers are good. They're good. You understand what I'm saying? But if you change your game and do something different, I think they could be a lot better than what they are. That's all I'm saying. I know I don't give a fuck with everybody else. Maybe I'm going off what I would do. Maybe that's my problem. I'm going off what I would do. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, I'm not in the NBA. I'm not a coach in the NBA. None of that shit. I just feel like when you got somebody like Dame, you know what I mean? Like where's the pick and roll constantly at? For what? Let's operate on these dudes. Man, we got Dame and Giannis. Let's make some shit shake. We got shooters in the corner. Let's do it. Let's make it shake. You know what I mean? I don't even like seeing, Giannis standing around. And when they out there, it's like, Giannis look like, I'm waiting for him to shoot it. I'm waiting for him to shoot it. I'm going to go rebound. It's like, bro, do something different. Do something different. And why are you standing around when Giannis got the ball? Move around. That go for everybody. But, that's where the game is at. Whatever the case may be, some teams do some shit differently. Some teams don't. But the Pacers are for real. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they about to just go on no title run, but don't be surprised to see them in the playoffs. Don't be surprised to see them beat good teams down the road, all of that, like throughout the year. I don't think this is a fluke. Me personally, because it ain't no egos on the team. I know that. Your best player on your team is Halliburton. He has no ego. He want to go out there and play hard every single night and win games. Anytime you come out there to the public, to the media, and you say, he didn't say, I'm tired of losing. That nigga said, I'm tired of being a loser. That sounds worse than saying I'm tired of losing. No, I'm tired of being a loser. His teammates seen that shit. They seen it, and they playing better. And so credit to the Pacers, bro. They going to be tough outs every night. And, nigga, even last year when they played the Lakers, that was with Russell Westbrook and all of them, they was up 17 points against the Pacers. And they came back, and old boy, I forget his last name, hit that game winner all in LeBron mouth from the left arc of the three in LA. You feel me? So they ain't scared of nobody. They showing up to play every night. And shit, it's going to be a tough out anytime you see the Pacers. That's a fact. All right, so moving on, right? Moving on. Last night, oh, my God. Listen, man, last night the Lakers destroyed the New Orleans Pelicans 133-89 to advance to the in-season tournament championship against the Pacers, obviously. How impressive was this performance from LeBron James?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, like I said before, man, last name ever, first name greatest. You feel me? Listen, bro, what we are witnessing right now, still to this day, is the greatest athlete of all time. Not the greatest person out of high school, not the greatest, NBA athlete. No, the greatest athlete ever. And it's not even close. You understand? This man, 30 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 4-4 from 3. That's 100%. 8 of 8 from free throw, 100%. 9 of 12 from the field, 75%. The man did that in 23 minutes. 23 minutes. I mean, I didn't even see him breathing hard. I didn't see him wipe no sweat off his face. I didn't see nothing. I think he just went right into the locker room after the game, took his clothes off without getting in the shower, and went on to the room. Probably jumped in the bed and everything. He had to do too much. Made it look effortless. You know what I mean? Listen, bro, the man, he just keep on defying the odds, bro. He just keeps on defying the odds. And you really got people in this world that want to shit on this man. They want to shit on this man so bad, you know what I mean, because they can't stand it for whatever reason. They like Jordan too much, or they just don't like him because we was in high school when LeBron came out, you know what I mean? And I don't know how it was at your school where you was in T-Dot, you know what I mean? But, bro, everybody hated LeBron James. Everybody was just dogging the man. Oh, he ain't going to do nothing, da-da-da-da-da. All the hate from day one. All of the hate from day one, and they still, to this day, want to bash this man. If you still doing that, something wrong with your brain, dog. Something wrong with your brain. Maybe life ain't treating you right, or maybe my guy Eric, he a Pacer fan. his heart gonna be broken if the Pacers lose tomorrow. Why? Because he hates LeBron James. Because all of the years that LeBron has sent the Pacers home in the playoffs, that's his reason for not liking LeBron James. And as a sports fan, I get it. I don't want to see you send my team or my player home. I don't fuck with you. Cool. You understand what I'm saying? But he on the mission, bro. He on the mission. First of all, he on a mission to get that bag, that $500,000 for them players on his team at the end of the bench who ain't got that bag like that yet. And you know he used to getting boys paid. Ask Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, and Kevin Love. They know, and that's just for starters. Just to name a few. He get boys paid. You understand? They look motivated. You feel me? Some of the players is back in rotation. Vanderbilt, he's back in rotation. Rui, he's back in rotation. Cam Reddish is back in rotation, who is playing very well defensively. And that's facts. Transition, steals, hold on. Transition, steals, being a pest, you know what I'm saying, causing fouls, hitting his free throws, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is not, like I said before, this ain't New York, Portland, or I'm about to say the Falcons, or the Atlanta Hawks. This is a different situation. Cam Reddish is what you see Cam Reddish doing now. This is the type of player that he is. He's not the player that's going to go somewhere and just lead a team with scoring, lead a team. That's not what he does. Cam Reddish can beat Cam Reddish right now. And what Atlanta, New York, and Portland provided for him just didn't work for him. It works in LA. And I'm not saying, it's because of LeBron James. I'm not saying that. Maybe the confidence to shoot them shots in the corner is confidence from LeBron James, because when he first gave it to him, everybody criticized him. You know he ain't thinking about that. He going to give it to him again, because the ones who know sports know is you in the rotation. It's going to come down to you having to make that shot again. They're going to double or triple team it, and that's what I do. I'm going to kick you that ball, hit the shot. And he's been doing good at that, whatever the case may be. Don't know when Gabe Vincent coming back, but when he comes back, hopefully he can, start knocking down some shots. But overall, bro, LeBron's performance, his performance last night was nothing short of astonishing. He did that in 23 minutes. And everybody was like, a lot of people was like, the Lakers could lose to the Pelicans. Pelicans could beat the Lakers. You know what I mean? You got Zion and Brandon Ingram up there talking about, they asked them what they're going to do if they win the tournament. You know what I mean? It's going to be a lot of fun. Well, go ahead and take their $250,000 or $200,000 and go tear up Vegas if you want to, because you're not getting that $500K. That's going to go to another team. You feel me? So that's my takeaway from that game. His performance was very astonishing. That's how I look at it.
From watching that game, LeBron James was definitely impressive. We've always spoke about this. I think we agree that, as an athlete or as a former professional or someone that hasn't really retired yet, I know how it is to play at such a high level.
Yeah.
At such an older age. These young boys out here, they going, man. You know what I'm saying? They go. So it's hard to kind of continuously play at such a high level. And be a top player at that. You know what I'm saying? I think they can, when you get older, you usually become a role player or you fade out. But, people like KD, Steph, and LeBron, they're showing that you can still be at a tender age in terms of athletically, in terms of sports, not in terms of life, because that's still young when you're talking about life. But, we're talking about sports, it's up there in age, and you're still rolling out there and playing with the big boys, with the young boys. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that's super impressive to me. I'm not like a LeBron James fan, but I can appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's big for me. You know what I'm saying? And he played well last night, man. He was quarterbacking the shit out of that team out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Finding guys in the corner, finding open players, attacking the basket, cutting to the basket in perfect times. Yeah. He still seems fast, always strong. He bullies players who he needs to bully and goes down low. Sometimes I feel like he does settle a lot, but, he's getting older. So, that's like, I get it. But he was making his shots last night. He had 11 straight points in a row. If you see that, he get 3 threes in a row, I think, was it? But he was bad. Yeah, he was feeling it. So, it was fun to see that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing how impressive they are. And to be honest with you, not just to say that LeBron was impressive, you know, if he's playing like that and AD's playing the way he's playing, they're gonna have a shot, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna have a shot.
AD only took 10 shots. He's 5 of 10, 16 points, 15 rebounds. Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's a solid game. I don't see
10 shots. Yeah.
they blew and they beat their ass. So it's not like
it wasn't nothing much was expected after you start beating ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what's more impressive to me though, I don't know if you know, but LeBron James, I think he has the most points in the fourth quarter. So it's not like this dude is out here, you know, slowing down. Like he's getting the ball, he's scoring late in games. And why I'm bringing this up, because don't get me wrong, like if you're in close games, you might have more points in the fourth quarter than other players that maybe blow out a team and they don't play much fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? So there's always context to that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is why I'm bringing this up is because LeBron James is older. So he's playing in these games right now. Because everyone was talking about he's on a minutes restriction going into the season.
Yeah.
And he's playing in these ball games. And he's playing late in games, bro.
He can't afford to be on a minutes restriction.
And
can't afford it.
And he's out there looking younger than most of these cats, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And doing well at that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know, he's super effective in the fourth quarter as well. Only thing that's not as good as his free throw shooting. I think we all know that. But I mean, that's what's impressive to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like late in games, same energy.
Yeah.
You know, same aggressiveness.
Yep.
And he's fucking damn near 40 years old, bro.
Yeah, he'd be 39 on the 30th.
That is crazy.
This man got a son in college. He got a son that's freshman in college, Bronny James. He's 19. His players in the league that's 20, 21.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
So
you know,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so just well, I'm pretty much done, but that's what's impressive to me. Because I think we always talk about, I mean, this game was a blowout. Like, it was, wasn't really Zion's out there in Vegas, going to strip clubs probably, doing whatever the fuck he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Pelicans, low-key, they're like a team, like, you know, it's like a, you know those cookies with the strawberry in the middle? And and then, you know, you're biting it, and then you get to the middle, and you eat it. And you want to get to the middle there, and when you get to the middle, it's not even that fucking good. Just a normal ass fucking cookie. Yeah. And that's what the Pelicans are, man. Like, they good on the outside, people like them, and then after they just fucking, they're not that nice, man.
It's because they're young and they be showing you so much, like, oh, if they just this, man, if you know what I'm saying? It's like the potential of what it could be. But me personally, I don't think you're ever going to win a championship with Zion as your 1 or your 2. That's my opinion. And when you talk about championship, you know, in Zion, I look at Zion like a Julius Randle. Let that sink in. He can't be a number 1 or 2 to go to a championship. Not Julius Randle. He can't. He just can't. It's not that guy. That's not what they do, man. Zion is gonna have to be probably a third option. He can go use some athleticism, get some boards, get some, you know, some screen and roll plays, but running the offense through him, nah, bro. No, you're just gonna be out there playing games. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. And when it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty in the playoffs, it's not gonna happen, man. But 2 things I want to say. Like you said, LeBron settled sometime. When this is me. We gotta understand, when LeBron got the ball in his hands, he's already seeing what's about to happen next. Because for years, I be wanting to see what LeBron see. You know what I mean? And when I see him got the ball, I'll be like, well, what the fuck he ain't driving? Years ago, I'm like, okay, he already know he coming down. He got the man there in front of him, and boom, 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 boom. He already know that. So he might take the jumper right here. You know what I mean? That's what when he settles, you know what I mean? That's what I think he knows what's coming. He knows what's coming already. He gonna let me take this jumper. Whatever the case may be. Who knows? And another thing I wanted to see last night, when they had a 10-point lead, I'm like, okay, LeBron about to sit down here soon. He about to sit down. They got to get a rest. When he sat down, they had a 10-point lead. As soon as he sit down on the bench, it's cut to 5. And then they hit a free throw or something like that. And then it was a timeout. And then LeBron came back in the game. I think he sat down for like clock minutes, like 2.5 minutes, bro. Like 2.5 minutes in clock minutes. It got down to 2-point lead. I'm like, I want to see, just extend the lead, man. When the man is on the fucking bench, extend the lead, baby. And they just didn't at that time. So he got to come right back in the game. And when he come back in the game, it goes back up to 9, then back up to 15, and then they don't look back after that. I just wanted to, at that part right there, at that part, when it was a 10-point game, it's easy to play when you up 25-30. It's easy to do that. You know what I mean? You can come down, you free. You might think you goddamn Kobe Bryant with the ball. You know what I'm saying? When it's a 10-point game, that's still close. The NBA, I wanted to see the lead extended, man, to 15, 16, something. It just didn't happen. The motherfuckers dwindled all the way down to 2. There was a +6 early on when he was on the floor. Throughout the season, +6 on the floor if you average and shit out. +6 on the floor, -14 off the floor. Damn. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. We can't do that. The man, come on, we cannot do that, man. Those the little things that I like to see. I'm not in here jumping up.
I know what you're saying, bro. I go through the same thing with Steph. I know what you're saying.
Right. So I just can't stand that shit, man. So now sticking with the NBA, now tomorrow night, obviously today's Friday, tomorrow night, we got the Pacers and the Lakers for the NBA in-season tournament championship game. Who wins this game, Lakers or Pacers?
It's going to be a good game, but I don't see they match up well against the Pacers, right? Like AD can kind of limit Miles Turner. That's going to be a battle, like, for sure.
If he guard him, if he going to go out there, because Miles Turner will shoot that motherfucker and hit all net.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And he better get out there and don't be sagging off of him and play up on him.
Yeah, just to make this one quick, because I know I want to do the picks for the NFL for sure.
For sure.
So I'm gonna go Lakers on this one. You know,
yeah,
you got a young team. You know, like just to add why I picked the Lakers. You know, usually when it's a high stake team, you usually go with a veteran team. You know what I'm saying? That has kind of been there and done that. These young bulls over on that Indiana side hasn't done shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't see them coming out there and being in a high level situation and beating another team because they already beat Boston and Milwaukee. So that's another team to you know, especially LeBron James, who's won more than both of those guys, those teams over on that other side. You know what I'm saying? LeBron's a champion. He knows how to manipulate things. He can slow down the pace. He can speed up the pace. And I think they all respect him, and they can play big with LeBron there. Can play at the 4, which will definitely they can sometimes play him at the damn 5.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And things can you can open it up for your shooters over in LA, which is going to be tough. And I think he's going to make Halliburton work, to be honest with you. Going to do what he do, like with Steph. You know, he's going to make that nigga work. That's just what I believe. So we're going to see what happens. But I got the Lakers in that game for sure.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm taking the Lakers too, man. You know, listen, this is a championship game. It's in-season tournament championship. And, you know what, bro? And we had our talks about this, you know what I mean, about, you know, in-season tournament champ. I like it, bro. I like it. It has grown on me. And our reasons was because, you know, down the line, and they going off, you know, making somebody's Hall of Fame case. It's going to be, oh, he's a 3-time tournament champion. And if they've won no championships, they're going to say 3-time in-season tournament champion. Well, bro, that's where it's going. Down the line, bro, that's going to matter. You know what I mean? When you're making a Hall of Fame case, down the line, it's going to matter. And this is fun to watch, dog. These niggas out here.
Philly, man, I can't rock with you. I get it. Like, I understand that they're playing hard for this specific thing, though. But when you're playing during, like, you know, like when they're doing the point differential shit, and you're up, like, you're up 10 and you're trying to, and you're like, when you can kind of kill some clock and get a good shot, you're just going out there and shooting and just trying to get more points. I think that ruins the game a bit, bro. I'm being real with you.
From a basketball fan perspective, yeah, for sure. You don't want to see that. You know what I mean? But Joe, we gotta look at the big picture, man. Like this is very exciting, bro. It's exciting. And on top of that, this in-season tournament championship shit, dog, the tournament, it's playoff atmosphere, bro. It's playoff atmosphere.
Is it fucking with layup lines, bro?
Man, but it's always layup lines. You know what I'm saying? It be layup lines, you know what I mean? Maybe not in the playoffs, you know what I mean? But listen, bro, this is a playoff atmosphere, dog. You know what I'm saying? Did you watch the game with the Pacers and the Celtics, man? It motherfucking sound like goddamn the finals. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like they're playing hard. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You know what I mean? And I'm taking the Lakers too, because understand this. It's not the finals. It's not. You know what I mean? You can go out here and win it in tournament championship game and not even make the playoffs. We get it. You know what I mean? But this is one game for a title. And anytime I got LeBron, King, GOAT, James in one game, in game 7 for a title, I'm taking King, GOAT, James. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't give a damn who's out there. Unless Jesus and the disciples is out there, I'm taking LeBron James, and I might take him there too. You understand? So, yeah, I got the Lakers. I'm not saying it's going to be a pushover. I think the Lakers is 3.5-point favorites. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good game. I hope it's a really, really good game. I don't want to see no 40 point. I don't want to see no blowout. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? But I want to see a good game. And I want my thing, I want the Lakers to win. You know, LeBron is my guy. You know what I mean? I want the Lakers to win this game. I want to see when LeBron sits down, what happens then. Those are the things I'm looking for. I know what he can do. I know he can be out there. They can go up 10, 12 points. I know that. When the man sits down, if they got a lead, I want to know what the fuck everybody, that's what I want to see. That's what I like to see. So I'm picking the Lakers to win, but I'm also looking to see some improvement in this game as a team. And hopefully this could carry over to the rest of the season. Like I said, people coming back in rotation. I don't know when Gabe Vincent will be back, but like I said, Cam Reddish is back, Vanderbilt, Rui, you know, giving us a little spark defensively and when it's needed. You know what I'm saying? But when LeBron sit down, that's what I'm looking forward to see. That's what I want to see. Mm-hmm. So, moving on, week 14 NFL picks. Week 14 NFL picks, and you know the biggest game of it seems like we always we done had 12 big games. You understand me? We got Eagles Cowboys Sunday night at 8:20. You know what I'm saying? Who you rocking with? What's the score?
I'll take the Cowboys.
Okay, what's the score? We got a bet then. We got a bet, and listen,
30-17.
Damn, 30-17. Okay, so. People that know me, they know anytime we make bets, you know what I'm saying? I always tell them, I don't ever bet on the second game. I never bet on the second game because the first game is really the one that, you know what I mean, that means the most. Eagles and Cowboys fans know, we know this. The first game, who in that first game, that's the one that means the most. You feel me? The second game is like,
well, they want to get first place. So
no, but that doesn't mean they're going to get first place. That means they still have a chance. This game is more important to the Cowboys than it is for us because they're still behind us at 9-3. Now, if they beat us, you know what I'm saying, we'll both have 10-3 records, and then they'll have a chance to get the number 1 seed. But they still have the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Lions to play, while we do have the Giants twice. We got the Seahawks and, you know what I mean? Giants twice, Seahawks, and the Commanders. No, we played them twice already. But anyway, after this is like the end of the gauntlet. You know, this is the end of our gauntlet schedule. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to bet this game. I'm not going to break that tradition. I'm not going to break it. I'm a little too soon. No. I'm a little too
fucking crazy.
Call it what you want to. I don't never bet your second game. Ever. I never do that. So, like I said, I'm
crazy.
I'm a little too superstitious for that, dog. I can't do it.
That is fucking crazy.
It's the Giants twice, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals. That's the last 4 games after the Cowboys. So
I don't give a fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah, they call it what you want to. I'm not gonna break the tradition. I'm not doing it. So you can. That ain't gonna make me what you saying make me change my mind at all whatsoever.
That's so crazy. Go,
bro.
That's crazy,
bro.
You go. What's the next one? That's crazy.
Listen to me. I never bet the second game. Even when we went to Dallas first in the year we won the Super Bowl, we went to Dallas and wiped their ass down. Even in Philly. No, I don't want to bet. First game only. Okay. The next one, Buccaneers Falcons. Bucks Falcons. Who you rocking with? NFC South game. It's the NFC South division game.
I'll go Bucks.
You got Bucks. I got Falcons. You want to go? You want to bet?
All right, cool. That we can bet.
Okay, you got Bucks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jordan Bucks, you got bet. Boom. Okay. Colts Bengals. That's an easy one, man. That should be easy.
I got the Bengals.
You got the Bengals?
Yeah.
I got the Colts. Hell no. Gardner Minshew. No.
Yeah, pick the Colts.
No, I'm not doing that. Hell no. Nope.
This guy's
I'll pick him to win, but I don't.
This guy's scary, bro. Go.
That ain't good. Stop. You better
yeah,
stop.
You are, nigga.
You the main one. I be having to pull your leg. I be having to pull your leg.
You scary. Go. Next one.
I had to pull your,
hurry up.
I had to pull your left leg so hard, man. You're limping when you walk. I had to pull your left leg so hard. Shut up, man. Jags Browns. Who you got? You got the Browns then, right? They still a threat. You got the Browns?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. What's his name ain't playing? Quarterback.
They both quarterbacks ain't playing.
Yeah, you're right. But he go. CJ Beathard.
No. Are you about to be scary again? Yo, you really being scared right now, bro.
CJ Beathard ain't even played. At least Jake Brown got some time up. I mean, at least
you scary, bro.
This is Joe Flacco. At least he got some time.
Nigga, we picked opposite teams for damn near 4 of them straight, and you were saying no bet on all of them.
George, do I got to go back and see what teams you didn't want to choose?
I chose horrible teams to go, and I did it anyway.
You had the Commanders over the Dolphins, and I had to break your leg to do it. Stop.
Nigga, the Commanders was definitely not winning that game. Like, come on.
But you picked the Commanders. I had to force you to do it. It's okay.
Yeah, because I didn't really want to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, fuck it then. I got the goddamn. I take this. I got the Colts then. I do Colts Bengals. How about that?
All right, bet.
I got the Colts.
Colts, Bengals, and Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Those are the best that we have.
Yeah. I got those two. All right. So, Texans, Jets. You thinking Jets? Because I sure take CJ right now. You said you got to go. Let's go. What's going on?
I got Houston.
Me too. Okay. Rams, Ravens. Oh,
Baltimore.
Man, easy walk. It's cake walk. Right, Ravens. Lions, Bears.
Detroit.
Me too. I thought you were about to say the Bears. Panthers, Saints. I got the Saints, bro. I'm not wasting that much time. I got the Saints. You got the Panthers.
I got the Saints.
Okay. Vikings, Raiders. You got the Vikes? Okay, I think I got the Vikes too. Seahawks, 49ers. Seahawks, 49ers.
Best team in the NFL.
You taking the Seahawks?
Best team in the NFL, the Baltimore Ravens. Second best team in the NFL, San Francisco. Yeah.
Baltimore Ravens. You don't even believe that. All right. 49ers, I think so. Bills, Chiefs. Ooh. Bills. Chiefs.
Are you picking the Chiefs and we betting? Hurry the fuck up. Yeah, because I'm waiting for you now, nigga. I gotta go. Hurry up. You scary.
Fuck. I'm going with the damn Chiefs just because you picked the Bills.
You scary. Let's go.
I got the Chiefs. You picked the Bills, didn't you?
All right, let's go.
Okay, Chiefs. Broncos, Chargers.
I might go with the Chargers.
Me too. I'm going Chargers too. All right, man. Listen, man. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. That's our show for today. We just got through with the Week 14 NFL picks. Shout out to my guy Jordan for coming on here. You know how we rocking. You know what I'm saying? My guy got to get up out of here. Happy Friday. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see how I fucked that up. Happy Friday, people. You know what I mean? We'll be back on here Monday.
Maybe on Saturday. Shit Talk Saturday, bro.
Yes, y'all. We're trying to start. I've talked to a couple guys, you know what I mean? We're trying to get some more shit talking going on. We're going to call it Shit Talk Saturdays. We're under the lights, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to come on here on Saturdays and talk that shit and let guys get their rocks off because everybody can't come on at this time. A lot of niggas work and all of that, families, wives, kids. So listen, man, like I said, be on the lookout for that. Shit Talk Saturdays. We're under the lights. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. And we gone.
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah.